Oh, that's Jeff Gershman. Who is that? I don't even know. Who knows? Um, Bad internet. Why? What's wrong? Okay, so when I click, oh shoot, there's no logging, but there should be like network requests going out. So every time I click, yeah, okay. So it's this request. Okay, so that's the option. No. What is this other crap that Twitch is continually sending? Okay, it looks like it should be one of these, right? Oh, that's like video chunks or something. TAPI. Oh, did I change this so that... Did I really? Change it to a post? I think I did. So that's the options call. This is the post. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, this token is probably something I shouldn't show on stream. Well, I think it's the token that I get. You'll be able to send heat clicks as me during this stream. I think that will expire. But where's the actual post data though? So, okay, let's just go through this a piece at a time because I don't remember how anything works. So we definitely want this. I don't think this is, yeah, I'm anonymous. I'm not even, am I logged in here? I guess I am. But I don't think this is me. I don't think this is an important token. But who knows? Okay, post. We want to post there and it's going to say your, excuse me, missing authorization header. So now we want to grab this token. I hope that's not a real token that I care about. Let's see. Okay, let me check that. Make sure it'd be a very me thing within 10 minutes of like streaming and showing some token I shouldn't show. It's a classic maneuver. Okay, so let's open what? Open folder. Somewhere there's a project. Is that a project or a job? Heat. That's the heat worker. No, it's the heat. It's the front end. There's too many like pieces of heat. Okay, heat. I think it's just heat. No, heat. Front end. Video overlay when we click. So how do I make this token? Where do I get this token? Is that like actually my... I don't think so. I think that token is like a temporary authentication token. Well, let's check. Okay. Okay, that's a JSON web token. So that's fine. Those definitely do expire, so that's okay. So how do we do this? We need to do an authorization. We want a bearer token. Oh, I don't know what token that was. That was already in the field. Hopefully that wasn't important. So that's this token. I don't even recognize that token. So some service that I've worked on presumably began with that. Okay, unexpected end of JSON input. So that's good. So what do we actually post here? So when we do this, we make a little doodad that looks like this. Type click and then XY. So 0.5 and 0.5. Oh. Oh, of course. Let me just quote a million things. No, what's the matter with you? You want a leading zero? Okay. I clicked. Look at me. I feel like that was really slow. Why is it so slow to send that request? That's a little disconcerting. Okay. So now we have to figure out how to use artillery. Can I just try to set it up in artillery? I wish they had like a little dude to assemble things. Okay, so the idea would be that we want to hit that that target. You have to wait. No, that we want to hit that host, this path. It's kind of weird that they would just let you do random web requests. Not weird. Okay, so I think I have artillery installed somewhere. Wow, that was very fast. Unbelievable. I want something binary. How's it going? Yeah, man, I gotta pay for that mic. I gotta like do this job for. Actually, if I do this job for Twitch and it goes okay, I just bought a new laptop with settlement money from Apple. I'm gonna buy a new PC with Twitch money if this job goes through properly, and I'll buy that mic arm with this like emergency job I added this weekend. Although the one that Life is Yours posted is way too fancy. Okay, welcome back. Okay, binary. Actually, I have a question for you. I have a question on something I want. So immutable Linux seems like it's becoming more of a thing. Like where there's like somewhere all of the file systems immutable. I want that. I want like a read-only file system always. Like whenever I set up a Raspberry Pi installation project, the last step that I always do is enable overlay FS. So like everything's read-only and you can just turn it on and off like an appliance. Works really nicely on a Raspberry Pi. I need like a desktop Linux version of that though. I need like sent to us with overlay. Well, now there's a Fedora. There's like Fedora Blue something. Well, so the SD card is less likely to become corrupt if you only mount it read-only. You can just flip off the machine and it's okay. So that generally has worked really well for me. Also with SD cards, you can just make a million copies of it. Yeah, I don't really. So I'm seeing more of these though. Like Ubuntu even has something called Nix. Most of them seem they're like for server deployments though. I need like a desktop. Now, the thing is though, I do have to be able to configure it, right? Like I have to be able to like whatever, add whatever packages, whatever. So it has to start like mutable and then let me make it non-mutable. I just haven't quite seen that, other than Raspbian. Okay, how did we do here? Poorly. Okay, so we have artillery. Okay, so we need, shoot, I think I had an artillery test script and I got rid of it. Pretty sure. Bummer. So we just need like How do I do? I don't want basic authentication. I just need to send a header, an authorization header, setting headers. Does that really have to do? All I have to do? Yeah, so this is like 50 virtual users every second for 5 minutes. So this is basically what we want, right? But I don't, how do you do just like a, I just need like a, well, okay. So I want, let's just start with this. This is a YAML file, I think. Oh. Okay, so actually, what do we want? We just want, ah. Can I just put the URL in the target though? I think I can. Like, can I just do this? I'm killing this. Oh, wait, something's weird with my terminal. Trader Darts, how's it going? It's been so long. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to do a denial of service attack on myself, as you do. Wow, look at that beautiful artillery rainbow. Wow. Okay. We want to, I should update, but we want to, I don't remember how to do this. Can you just do that? Oh, it's run. There's a crazy thing where you can like spin up your test and run it on AWS. Oh wait, how come this test script is broken? Dino, wait. What does Dino do? Does it show a cute dinosaur? Here be dinosaurs. Are you happy? Is that what you needed? I just want to run a little local test. That's all. Why is phases not good? Why can't I just do... Like, why is it mad? Is that... What is that emoting? Is that a meteor that's going to kill all the dinosaurs? Scenarios is required. Okay, I should be very clear. I don't really know how to use this. So, full disclosure, which should just go without saying on this stream, I don't know how to do anything ever. Okay, why do I need scenarios? Oh, it's just like a whole other part of the, I see. So you're gonna post here, and that's what you're gonna post. JSON. That's pretty weird. But I see. Okay. Yeah, they didn't have that yet. Okay, so apparently I do need scenarios. Will this thing validate? Because that would be nice. It's just so slow. Okay. So how many? Is that just one hit? Let's try this again. Let's just start with this. Okay, here's the thing though. If I get that, it's gonna be an error. So what I need to do is post it, right? So if I just run this, how do I open a new fellow? Wrong. Okay, so what are we doing here? So we obviously need to post. We obviously need a header. So our flow is going to be to post. We don't want to get. We want to post. I'm going to post to that URL. I'm going to post some JSON. How does that work? Post JSON. Oh, weird. It's like you have to make a YAML. Okay, weird. So type is click, X is 0.5, Y is 0.5. So is that how you do it? So we're gonna post there. I should really run a local server. Oh, Pterodox, it's no problem. I appreciate you stopping by. It's good. I like, he just, when there's not a problem, it's easy for me to kind of just forget about it when I really should work on it periodically. So it's good to have reminders now and then that he'd exist. Like this thing. So flow is post. I need a colon there. So I would expect this to kind of sort of work. What? Did I just accidentally remove the file that I was trying to run? Because that would be a cool thing to do. Oh my gosh, it's Grimbone. Oh yeah, I mean, unfortunately that could be the case. Like there really could just be some weird thing with one person's browser or one person's internet connection, or I wish I had a better recommendation for you, but I hadn't seen that particular problem before. Grimbone has survived fires. Grimbone has survived floods, probably venomous creatures. Okay, what? Am I in the wrong place? Oh, it's artillery run. Duh. Okay, so I'm expecting a what, 400 error? Yeah. So now we need headers. Setting headers. So that's part of my post. This is going to be annoying though. So part of my post will have headers, and it will be Authorization bearer, what? Oh my gosh, don't look at that. Oh no. Well, that was my email that just opened on that screen. Is there anything incredibly embarrassing here? What's the answer? What have I shown now? Wait, it's freezing. Wait, how is it freezing? Isn't it summertime? Or almost summertime? Okay, let me just see what embarrassing things I showed. Yeah, well, you know, binary email is like the root of all infiltration. It's like the root of all attack vectors. Like once you get into somebody's email, it's all easy. So we have annoying things. Let's see. We have annoying things about Heroku and Heroku plans changing. Okay, I feel like there's nothing too terrible. I mean, it's annoying that some people's names appeared. Maybe I'll blur it out on YouTube, but it doesn't seem to be a crisis. So what are we, like 20, 25 minutes in? Well, you know, sometimes it's just open things on stream. Okay, so we need authorization bearer, and then we need that giant token that we stole. Which I do believe is just a JSON web token and will expire. And so I think it's okay to show it on stream. Maybe I'm wrong though. Okay. Oops. That gonna work? That should be a click in the middle of the screen. Did you see that? I got a click in the middle of the screen. Okay. So that was one click in the middle of the screen. So I want to do like, I don't know. Like the whole idea of visitors is not really, wait, what's this email? My Twitch account. A new login has occurred on my Twitch account. Oh no, who was it? I think it was just me. But that would be pretty funny if someone was able to get into Twitch with that JSON web token. I don't think that's the case. I think if we just take this and we just go to like the JWT decoder, I don't think there's anything meaningful in it. A limit to clicks? I'm sorry. Well, part of it's the stupid thing where Twitch makes double clicks expand the screen, like zoom in, which I never liked that. Auto click at 1 millisecond. Well, I'm writing something to do that right now. Oh, although now that I say that, I'm not going to be able to fully DDoS myself. Okay, what is actually in this? Yeah, this is all that's in here. So there's nothing. So it expires, what? Probably in an hour from when it was issued, so, okay. Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to actually turn down the, turn off the cooldown for us to be able to test this effectively, so interesting. Okay, so can I just read this from a file so I feel slightly better about myself? I thought there was some like import from a file or something. Injecting data from an external file. payload fields. Can I do like a env? Well, it's limited client side and server side. I do have the server. The server does throttle it too, but I can turn that off. But the client will still throttle. But if you're writing a script like I'm writing to try to DDoS yourself, you can circumvent the client side throttling. Okay. Okay. I know I'm not figuring this out very quickly. Sorry. So I thought that I'm kind of surprised there's just not like a very clear example of, hey, duration and arrival rate. That's socket.io testing. Really, I just want to test like I don't want any kind of duration. I mean, I want the test to have a duration, obviously, but so is it just like 1 per second for 10 seconds? Is that what's going on here? Like if I have this target, does that do what I want? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Why did I only have one? I only have one response. Oh, is it seen as just like one user? I don't understand that. Thanks, Grimbone. Okay, no, there it is. It's 10. Okay, so if I say the arrival rate is 10, so like 10 clicks per second, I think I'm going to get throttled. So let's try. I believe I can set the server cooldown to 0, which I probably really shouldn't do, but okay. There should be some errors in here, right? Yeah, I got 429s. So I believe with heat, if I set the cooldown to 0, it, this is a true statement I'm about to make. I think if the cooldown is 0, it's effectively ignored. So like on the replica, cool. Get cooldown. Where do we write it? We write it here. Really, you would think. I feel like the old version of Heat did this better. So what would happen right now with this setting, if the cooldown is 0, so if the cooldown is 0, no, if the cooldown timeout is 0, is less than that, then I think it's fine actually, because it would be timestamp minus cooldown. And if that's less than whatever the timeout was, but if that's 0, because cooldown is just the previous timestamp, so it would always be a bigger number. So it would always be bigger than that. So I think I can just set that. Does that seem like a true statement? Does it seem like I'm just making things up? Probably. Okay, let's check on Cloudflare. And I think I can just dip in. This is a bad idea. All right, Binary, life is yours. This is called making arbitrary changes to production. Classy move. It's probably a bad idea. Is chill out better? I know. Okay, actually, you're right. It's midday on a Monday. If you're gonna break production, now's the time, right? There's never been a better time to break production than midday on a Monday. Okay, so we need to go here and go to workers. I do have a... Well, okay. I do have the development endpoint. Last 24 hours, 266,000. How many people are really using Heat right now? There can't be that many, right? Oh, that's a lot of clicks. Is that me? Hopefully that was just me. I bet that was just me. The problem is that this actually can cause kind of a bad state. Like it can. Are you counting the balls? Great. Thanks. Thanks for that. I think Life is Yours is a mod. I think he's the only mod. Well, the only mod is now drunk with power. I really just want to change this. I do have a dev setup. It would just be annoying. Oh, what do I do? Do I do it right? When did you become mod? I don't know. You evolved like Pokemon. I'm just going to change this. I'm going to change an environmental variable on production. Am I really going to do that? Well, what's weird is there's no push to this. I believe there's just a console where you can change environmental variables, and I believe that changing environmental variables will just kill everything. But I don't know what will happen with active connections. But that doesn't matter actually, because the cooldown. Okay, maybe I'll have to refresh Heat. So, well, it's funny you say zip it as a version control because you have to do that with the front end. Like, here's all my front ends are all zipped because you have to upload it as a zip. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm changing the cooldown to 1 millisecond, which means you can only send 1,000 times per second. Save and deploy. There's some way to print the Wrangler variables. Right? How do you do that? Wrangler env. How do you do that? Am I wrong about that? Look at that pub sub, man! I want them to finish pub sub. It will let me like make heat so much better. I'm the biggest streamer you watch. I mean, I have 7 viewers, so. Is that a jerk move to add everyone? It is funny how many people have joined Discord ever since I broke heat. I know I'm a pretty big shot. 7 viewers, yeah. I'll probably be partner in no time. Okay, I don't remember how to do this, but it probably already happened. So let's just run this, see what happens. We should get 100 balls. Uh-oh, unless my, uh-oh. 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 Okay, I think I just have to, refresh. Okay, I might have broken heat. Wow, look at those balls. Okay, here's what I told them. So let's see. Let's change this to heat map. I told them for an estimated stream audience of 15,000 to 100, it's 15,000 to 20,000. You kind of would really only expect, probably less, but you probably wouldn't expect more than 10% of that audience to even be engaged with heat. So that is 1.5 thousand to 2,000. And you would only, for any given second, you would really only expect 1% of the total audience to be clicking, right? Wow, look, a spaceship. Wow. It's a really nice spaceship. Okay, who has a really fat connection? Binary, what's your uplink? Okay. So let's try 100 clicks per second. Kind of a lot. Should we do it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Definitely doesn't look good. Wait, left is yours? How is your connection that bad? Okay, this is bad. This is very bad news. Wow. That's very bad. Why is it that bad? I sent 1,000 messages and only 17 of them made it through. Ugh, that's very bad news. I think I might know what it is, and it makes me like a little bit sick to my stomach to think about it. Because there's a major, man, I'm mad at Cloudflare about this. Just mad about it. This sucks. Huh. It's really that bad. Okay. All right, I'll like talk through this in 1 second. I just need to sort of assess here a little bit. Is my stream freezing? I can't tell if I'm like actually DDoSing myself now. My computer is like really struggling at the moment. I'm not fully sure why. Okay, cool. Your router's under your bed, so you just like absorb the radiation into your dreams. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk through this a little bit. So, when we ported this to Cloudflare, the reason we did that is because I was enticed by the idea of like infinitely scalable WebSocket connections with workers. And so we wrote that and we build it. Well, I like it. I do like it. Like, I definitely still prefer it to Amazon. Overall, I like workers. It's all good. Everything was good until they announced the pricing after like 6 months or something. And they were like, oh, hey, by the way, we're going to charge like per durable object, which was very bad. And so I wrote to them about it and they're like, oh yeah, like, sorry, you have like kind of the worst case scenario usage for this, but you should use this thing called Dog. And Dog was a library, unofficial library written by one of their developers that basically did like clustering of durable objects so that you might only need like one durable object to connect 100 broadcasters to instead of 100 durable objects. So that's all cool. That's cool. The issue is Dog has a lot of problems, and the developer who worked on Dog at Cloudflare left, so it's just dead. So on another project where I was using Dog, I basically just ended up rewriting the whole thing from scratch. And it mostly works fine, but there's some deep fundamental flaws. And the deep fundamental flaw, the primary deep fundamental flaw, is that one durable object acts as a gateway for all of the others. And it does like the load balancing essentially. So you've got to like hit this durable object, this single instance basically. All traffic goes through it and then tries to like find a replica to talk to. So even if you're load balancing your replica is just fine and that's all good, above a certain amount of traffic, that's what this looks like here without diving into it deeply, you like saturate that durable object basically. Now, it could be that this is just like a really short timeout by default, and maybe they notice they didn't throw errors, which is good. We just got timeouts. So maybe there's something we can do with that. This says 10 seconds for a timeout, though. Surely those aren't taking more than 10 seconds. So DigitalOcean, I know they have like their little worker dudes, but you think they have something that can do functions with WebSockets? Because at the time when we started messing with this, basically Cloudflare was the only place that had that'd be cool. I don't know if you can do it. I mean, I think maybe Google announced that you could use theirs. Maybe Lambda supports some version of that now, but like, am I going to be able to like completely re-architect this with a new platform in 1 week? Probably not. Okay, let's just take this kind of a step at a time. I am hitting all this from one machine, and so maybe there's something. Why am I not getting any clicks now? Did I break something? Did my token expire? 29 timeouts, but 49. Is Heat just broken? Heat seems very upset. A lot of timeouts. But 10 and 10 was fine, right? Like that seemed like it was okay. Ugh, this is very, 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 very bad news. Why didn't I get that click? So I'm gonna go here. Fresh cache at front page. Where's the click? I think actually, now that I remember, I think Postman has some, like flow testing now. How did I... Is heat just busted everybody? Have I fully destroyed heat? Oh man, I have such like a sinking feeling in my stomach. So those are coming through. So let's try this again. This should just be 10 kisses per second, which is not a crazy amount. So how did we get a 429 error though? How is that possible? Isn't that too many requests? Yeah, at 10 per second. Didn't I set this to be... I'm just not getting clicks. Like, clicking through Twitch, I feel like I'm not getting any clicks. What did I do? What have I done? What have I done? No. Where's the thing? Okay. Why am I just... Did I like fully break heat? Says I got a 200 from that post. Oh boy. I mean, it is possible, gosh, by like changing that environmental variable, I've like really effed up in some way. Like, this seems very bad. I know, well, yeah, good. I've caused issues. It would appear I've caused issues. This is why I should have done this on a staging server instead. Oops. Who could have possibly known that messing with production would cause problems? What's really weird is I'm getting So the thing that's really weird is I'm getting a valid response back. But it's just not going through. So I do feel like I'm having a Cloudflare issue. I think I do just need to redeploy. So 2 times. So if I said it was going to be a maximum, be 5 milliseconds, I guess would be the maximum. So if I change the limit to 5 milliseconds. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Let me just restart. Okay, I think I am in a weird state where like either redeployed and restart everything or something. I don't exactly know. So let me just try. I think there's a redeploy. API production. How do I do that? Deployments say beta. They changed the way deployments work. I don't see like the deployment history where I can I really would prefer not to redeploy, but okay, let's just see. Okay. You happy now? Let's try this again with 10 and 10. Just not sure that it has like actually really redeployed. Okay, I got a bunch of kisses. So how was that? I don't understand how I'm still getting cooldowns, unless there really is just a weird clock thing. I mean, I guess I could set it literally to 0. How is that possible? Okay, I'm gonna try 20 again. I said the cooldown is 5 milliseconds, which should mean that you can click 200 times a second, right? Okay, Okay, that's 20 times per second. I just ran. 189 went through. Okay, let's just keep ramping it up, I guess. So let's try 50. The trickiest part about this is there is a yeah, I don't even know what to do about that, really. F. So for this purpose, there has to be like a separate connection, kind of a separate control panel. So that, we're still getting these errors. There must be like an environment that didn't restart, but I don't see how to do that. Like, is there a way that's just like, hey, please redeploy or something? I just am nervous about, I have local changes. I don't know why I have local changes. Probably something we're doing on stream one day, but like, I just don't want to, oh, this is old stuff. This is, I think, when we were trying to, wait, is this deployed? Oh boy. This was all the work we were doing to add that endpoint to let you, gosh, did I not push this? That would be terrible. This was to do the thing to like get a token and check like convert a user ID to username. Delete it, all of it. That sucks. That would have been really bad practice for me to do this and not push it. Really, really bad. That's what all this looks like. We certainly pushed it. I mean, that is running, but I didn't commit it. Ugh. Rookie move. And chaos is her order, is that true? If anything, I should just push all of it, but that is also a little risky. And unfortunately, I don't think there's like a really easy way to see what the deployment is. I mean, I know what the version is. Okay, we didn't get any timeouts. We got some errors. We didn't get any timeouts. So let's bump this to 100. The problem with that is that we're definitely gonna... Let's try it. I don't have a ton of confidence. Did the stream seem okay? Seems okay? We're just getting so many 429 errors, like, but I don't know what to do about that. Like, I guess I could like delete all the durable objects. I'll definitely make a frozen pizza. I thought it was cold. I think you should make a hot pizza instead. That was my funny joke. Publish. Okay, well, here's one way we could know. Like the message. Don't I, oh boy. What kind of pizza? What kind of pizza are we talking here? Somewhere, like a constant. Got some constants. All right, that was 1,500 clicks. It's hitting the server. So like, that's good, sort of. So 200 is like the max I told them I would test. Most of these were going to get 429 errors. I don't know why. Maybe I can just go force delete those durable objects. Also, why am I not getting those clicks over here? There is a bug that I just know about in Dog that I don't think I can fix in a week. I saw that kiss. Why am I not seeing these kisses? Okay, there's all those kisses. $3. Let's get money. I want to talk about my free laptop that I got. So anytime there's a class action lawsuit that I get information on, I always do the thing, and then I get like $9 3 years later or whatever, or 87 cents or $15 or whatever. Now and then you get like an okay amount of money. You get like $70. I think I once got like $100, $150 for a hard drive. But I just got $2,000 for a class action lawsuit against Apple for some App Store thing. I don't even remember which one it is because I think I'm part of multiple class action lawsuits against Apple. The funny thing is, if it is what I think it is, I think it's for an app that I probably never made. I probably only made like $200 on that app. So, of course, as soon as I got the $2,000, I thought like, well, immediately I should give it back to Apple and buy a new computer because I hate my laptop so much. I have a 2016 MacBook Pro. It's the worst computer Apple ever made. Plus, it's 6 years old. It's a trash machine and I hate it. The big question was, do I buy an M2 MacBook Air? Do I buy a M1 MacBook Pro from last year, or do I wait until the spring and get an M2 Pro MacBook Pro? I would never get a 16-inch laptop because I want the whole point for me for a laptop is portability, and I don't want a big thing. So I got this. Oh no, I'm gonna open Amazon and it's gonna have my search history and it's gonna be embarrassing somehow. There's gonna be like some embarrassing thing in it. What embarrassing things have I been looking for on Amazon? Okay, it's like vegan vitamins, tools, tooth care product. Okay, none of this is surprising to anybody. Things related to cameras, things related to teeth, tools, and like vegan toiletries. I did buy the basement. like to run, you know, like hypervisor stuff or whatever. Is that what it's called? Hyper-V? Which is pretty cool, by the way. Hyper-V. I was trying binary. I was trying that, whatever it's called. I got some Arch Linux distribution that had that binary, whatever. What's it called? The binary, the window tiling. Binary tiling window manager. What is it called? BSPWM. I tried it for a short while and I was like, okay, I'm definitely not doing this. I mean, I'm kind of into it, I must admit. Maybe someday, if I just want, the problem is sometimes I have to use computers that aren't mine. And sometimes I need to use actual real software. And so, I want some cool, what's the Unix porn? Is that it? I'm gonna find some Unix porn of this. Okay, it's very cute. The thing that's nice about this one is it does do floating. Like, it can be very pretty. It can be very, very pretty, but you know, I have to like actually do work sometimes. Oh, life is yours. Yeah, I know. Well, so one question is like, what do I do with my old MacBook? Like, do I do the insane person thing and just try, like, just have a Linux machine? I don't know. It seems unwise. Like, when you have to do work, like, I don't know. It's gonna be a busy couple of weeks, and I just don't know about adding layers of stress and frustration. Okay, I truly do not understand why we're getting these 529 errors. I don't know if it's a weird clock discrepancy or something. I can go try to delete all the durable objects, which I think will kick every person off of Heat who's currently using it, which will probably be irritating. But that's what my fear is that that's what's weird about the durable object WebSocket thing. It just, I think it still is alive somewhere. Like, it exists somewhere. Like, I thought I could. Deleting the durable object deletes the namespace. I don't want to do that. That's what, so I don't have like a way to just instantly kill these. I mean, with my new setup, I definitely could, but with dog, I don't think I can. Okay. Well, how do we feel about this? The answer is not great. Let's go. I mean, that shouldn't happen. Like, if I did, let's say 175. Am I wrong about that? 1,000 divided by 200 is 5 milliseconds. And I said if it's less than 5 milliseconds, then you have the cooldown. Okay, who wants to run this artillery script and DDoS me? Actually, I think the token's about to expire, so I may have to scrape another token. So that, I mean, that's encouraging, except so many of these are getting rejected. I don't know how to fix that. I mean, unless I just go in and set the time. Dare I? What is queues? Wait, what is this thing? What is this? What kind of messages? Send and receive messages with guaranteed delivery. It's in private beta. Is this different than PubSub? I don't need that kind of robustness really though, for what I'm doing. What I want is this. What I want is for them to finish and release frickin' PubSub. But it's still also in private beta. And last I checked, it didn't do worker to worker. But actually, maybe it does now, because it used to have a caveat that said you couldn't do worker to worker. Partial to aggregate republish. I want origin though. I want to be able to send from, because this would make my load balancing so easy. It would be very similar to the way it worked with Redis back when we used WebSockets, because I could just use Redis to PubSub to all of the clones rather than this stupid gateway thing. I mean, I still would need a gateway, but I don't. There's so much other bookkeeping I have to do right now, which really sucks. Okay, not yet available. Publishing directly from a worker. That's what I need to be able to do. Yeah. So even in beta, it can't do the thing that I need to do yet. Anyway, what am I doing? Does anyone know? Oh, everybody, I missed you. Where's Draclin? I miss Draclin. Draclin's in Oregon now. Life is yours. When are you going to come visit? We should feel like we're going to start getting 400 errors very soon. I don't understand this. I really don't. Like, so either my timing logic is wrong, which is possible. could stick that in here. The issue is, like, I don't know what's actually pushed. Like, I don't know what's published, which is disconcerting, right? Like, I guess we could look in here and try to figure out. Oops, no. Like, is there some new endpoint that wasn't there before that we just know? Like, there's this live stuff. We have status. So live, that's what we were working on. We were trying to do like a thing. So what's actually different here? This is all new.